Hey Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is your November career and finance reading, Pisces. So I took the liberty to pull your cards ahead of time just to save time so I can get through all of the 12 zodiacs and still be able to enjoy the rest of the Sunday. Okay, so work with me. All right, so I want to start with the Hangman because major arcana cards are the most powerful and the most influential cards in a reading, okay? And when you see any of the majors show up, it's kind of giving us some insight in the areas of life where we need lessons or where we may need a little personal growth. Okay, Pisces. So the Hangman is your card, okay? And it serves as a reminder that we may need to give something up to gain something greater, okay? And I see that for most of you, you are working right now, but you may not like where you need to be. And because the Hangman is a card of sacrifice, okay, having to give something up, I do feel like you're going to have to do just that. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. So you do have the skull card here. And it says rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash, no work, healer, reinvention, and hospice. So I do feel that if anything is on hospice or life support right now, it definitely is your finances and the area in which you are working at this time. Okay, I don't feel that you like it. With the Nine of Wands here, I feel that you're hanging in here, right? You're making the best out of the situation, but you don't like it. You're ready to go, all right? The Seven of Swords is here to help you escape. And for some of you, your departure from your job or where you're working or what you're doing may be sudden and abrupt because we have this transporter card. So there's definitely going to be some type of quick movement. So some of you may just decide to get up in the morning and just be like, fuck it, I'm not going in. No 2 weeks notice, no notice at all. I'm just tired of this shit. I don't want to do it. Okay. Now, I don't recommend quitting your job if you don't have another one lined up, but it be like that sometimes. You know, you just can't do it anymore. And you're just like, look, I'll accept the consequences, right? I'm ready to get out here. I'm ready to do something new. So we have this venture card here. So that tells me, again, that you're ready to get up, you're ready to get out there, and you're ready to do something new, or at least you're thinking about it. And although pondering ideas and things in your head is a good idea, but it's not always enough, Pisces, okay? I do believe that for some of you, you're thinking about it just a little bit too much. Like you're fantasizing about it. And yes, that's part of manifestation, but at some point you're gonna have to take some type of action, okay? That's why that transporter card is here, because it's symbolic of the energy of moving, okay? It says on the card, this card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on a financial matter. So if you have an idea, Pisces, execute it. Right now, some of you could work in a profession that, you know, is involving in transport, you know, rather transporting people by plane, bus, train, car. It really doesn't matter. But I do feel that if this is what you want to do, maybe if you're not in this particular career or profession right now, maybe this is where you want to be, but you're going to have to work smart, okay? I do feel like you're making things harder than what it has to be, because with this perfection card here and work smart, let's just say some of you guys want to start a business in transport. Maybe you have some unhealthy patients, or, you know, if you're in a career where you're dealing with health or anything, it really doesn't matter, where you're transporting people of any kind. You may want the vehicle that you use to be new, to be clean, you know, to kind of be a reflection of what you would want for your business, right? You don't want to drive anyone around, you know, in a piece of crap. But for now, that may be what you have to do, okay? We can worry about being perfect later, all right? So if all you have right now is a busted up car, then busted up is what they're going to get in, okay? They're not going to turn down that ride, I promise you, okay? They're not going to worry about how many dents you have in your car, because it's either the dents in your car or they find another way to get there, and the bus is always an option, okay? So I don't feel that, you know, being a perfectionist right now is where you're focus should be. Okay, the goal is to get this moving. That is the goal. Okay, it says give of your perfectionism is causing delays in your finances. So agreed, right? If you have an idea, if there's something that you want to launch but you worried about the small shit, you're never gonna get there, or it's just gonna take you forever. And meanwhile, your money's just getting lower and lower and lower, or you're just working for somebody else loading up their pockets. Okay, Pisces, and that is not the goal here, is to make other people rich. You want that money in your pocket. Okay, it says you are enough and you have what it takes to improve your finances. Stick to the basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Okay, so yeah, like you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. If you're trying to start a business, it's gonna take some capital. Okay, but use what you got for now, because that is the goal. The goal is to kind of get this up and running. All right, you have 555 here, and it says I am optimistic. It says a major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I do see the positivity here, okay, because I do like sense an energy of like I can do this. Like, don't, if any of you are just like, you know, and nah, I can't do this. Like, it's just going to take too long. It's too hard. You know, I don't have time. You know, if that is your attitude, then I guess you'll continue to be in this 9, you know, of wands energy. Okay. You know, just unhappy, tired, you know, setback after setbacks. And also know that there's setbacks are okay. All right. It doesn't mean if you're having trouble, you know, launching your new idea or starting a new business here or finding, you know, a new job, because not everybody is looking to start a business here. You could just be looking for a job that allows you to work smarter, not harder. Okay, maybe some place that more suits you and what it is that you want to do. Okay, because I do feel like for some of you, you're working with people that you may not like so much. Okay, 7 of Swords, you know, 9 of Wands, you know, it's kind of like that down energy. Okay, just not a very high frequency energy. Okay, so you could be, you know, dealing with an environment that is just not, you know, good for you. Okay, maybe it ain't clean enough, maybe the people are just awful, maybe everybody's like backstabbing each other, you know, because the 7 of Swords is all about, you know, people who are lazy, that avoid responsibility, you know, all kinds of tactics, right? Yeah, so 5s are asking you to make progress. All right, the energy of 5 is all about transformation and change, okay, and freedom. Okay, so you want to be free. You want your own business. You want to be released from where you are right now so that you can grow. Okay, and this is the time for opportunity. Okay, opportunity is here for you. Like, you have the energy to push on. All you have to do is execute that energy. You're gonna have to make some progress. Stop acting like this is difficult, because you know it's not as hard. At least it's not as hard as you're making it. Okay, it's not as difficult, you know, as you're making it. You're making it harder, I think, than what it is. And again, this may not be all of you, but I do see like struggles here. I do see that here. I do see you kind of, you know, waiting around, because a hangman, you know, can kind of just sit around a little bit for good reason for the most part. You know, he's trying to, you know, contemplate like what his next move is or how to make the transition, and kind of like looking at things, like I said, from the bigger picture. So it's good to be in this hangman energy for a little bit, but don't stay there. Okay, you're gonna have to, you know, get moving. Okay, this transporter card is asking you to do that. Okay, it says this card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. So if you've already started this, then the universe is coming in with these 5s to help you along the way. 444, 4s are about positive change once again. Okay, and it does speak of, you know, hard work. 4s aren't, it's not an easy number. Okay, but it's reminding you to stay grounded. The 4s are reminding you to stay organized, and it's also reminding you to keep your eyes on what it is that you're trying to manifest, like stay focused. So 444 says, trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are there. Or I'm sorry, you are where you need to be at this present moment. So if your finances is a little shady right now, trust that's where they need to be. Because I think that this low cash that some of you are going through is going to be your motivating factor. Okay. So, you know, when we start getting desperate, running out of money, running out of time, that is when we really kind of get up and be like, oh my God, I got to do something. Right. But when things are kind of going smoothly or things are working, you may not like it, but you're just kind of, you know, bippity bobbing on, we kind of just tend to stay, you know, where we are. But when money gets tight and we get in this 9 of Wands energy, that's when we start strategizing and trying to figure out a way out. All right. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. I honestly feel that the energies are favorable for you this month. If you're looking to venture out and start something new, or if you really want to kind of execute or step up what you're currently doing right now. So don't make it harder than what it is. Just focus, okay? And know that it's time, okay? It says stick to basic needs when it comes to spending your money. Put some money aside. It says you are making it harder than it has to be. Sometimes the solutions are simple, okay? So remember, you don't need that fancy car right now. Use what you got, all right? You don't need to have the perfect workspace. Use what you got. You don't need to have high quality cameras and all of this stuff. Use what you got. And then as you go along, you can build upon that, Pisces. So this is your November career and finance. Thank you guys for watching.